So you mentioned the idea of working through like disagreements, difficult conversations, and I
Sure.
know that's something you've talked about in some of your, I looked at
Hmm.
your Instagram feed. You've
Yeah.
talked about helping couples have difficult conversations. How do you work with a couple to help with that?
Sure.
I've noted one of my favorite things in talking about couples
Hmm.
therapy. Included this in a chapter in one of my books. Was couples therapy is an awful lot like improv after you get going. It's an awful lot like improv in
Hmm.
the sense that it's sort of the yes and mode. Yes and is validating. And when
Yes.
couples first come to see me, maybe I can be in yes and mode, but they're in no damn it mode. And so,
That's so true.
so I often
Yeah.
wonder, how do you invite them? Because, one of the ways of helping people with difficult conversations is if they're not in a panic during it. How do you
Hmm.
apply attachment theory or how do you work with couples to help them have difficult conversations?
Well, probably the first thing I do and is just have them, you know, I have a framework, which is the EFT framework, where I'm working with one partner at a time, right? If I let them, if I say, oh, guys, talk to me about this money problem you're having. I mean, it's going to be seconds before they're in a negative cycle,
Mm.
right? So the first thing I'm going to do is go, hey, listen, you have some really important things to say about this. But I'm going to check in with your partner over here first. I got to start somewhere, or I might even say, who wants to go first, right? But I'm going to have to settle partner A while I work with partner B. And I'm going to get partner B to talk about their part of this money issue on a much deeper level and really understand their own attachment needs surrounding money and their own very good reasons why they see money the way they do, even if they're not, acting on that in the most healthy way possible or the most collaborative way possible. And then I'm going to get them to kind of share with their partner, hey, I get really scared about money. When you see me getting hot and accusing you of all these, being irresponsible, what's really going on inside of me is I feel such a strong need to protect our family. And sometimes I get so scared that I'm not going to be able to do that. And then I'm going to end up feeling like a failure. And then I'm going to regret for the rest of my life or whatever. And all of a sudden that other partner is like, okay, wow, I can relate to that. I can go there. When you're just coming at me hot and telling me, trying to motivate me by telling me what a money loser I am, I just want to fight back, right?